Welcome to another edition of Biloxi A to Z. There's a big weekend in store for downtown Biloxi, and it begins this evening with First Friday. Then on Saturday, the Veterans Day Parade. And Dracula has a layover at Center Stage. We'll have details on those events in a moment. Those frustrating traffic delays are a thing of the past, at least for the time being, on parts of Highway 90. We'll bring you up to speed on what's happening now. The City Council's tweaking the ward lines based on the new census. We'll show you what they're looking at for the next city election cycle, which is in 2025. And there were some high workers in West Biloxi. We'll take you there too. We'll have the COVID-19 update. And with Veterans Day looming, we'll take you out to the hallowed grounds of the Biloxi National Cemetery for a moment of zen. But we begin today with another report on Highway 90, primarily on the 8.2-mile stretch of the U.S. highway that's essentially our front yard. Motorists on US 90 can see the maintenance work underway on the medians. It's part of a combined city, county, and tourism commission effort to make Highway 90 look more inviting and better maintained. Crews hit the ground running before cruising the coast, and they came back and started at DeBees Road and are working their way to Point Cadet. They're removing sand from the center median, which is requiring a temporary lane closure. Be patient, and they're also trimming low-hanging branches on oak trees in the center median. They're making sure the branches on the palms are at the 10 and 2 position, like hands on a clock. And the tree limbs are being cleared to about 12 feet off the ground. This removes clutter and provides a cleaner, safer view. The work was south of the Holy Land a day ago, and they're approaching the Biloxi Lighthouse now, continuing to move eastward towards Point Cadet. It's all aiming for a December 1 deadline. Members of the Biloxi City Council this week spoke to a number of issues: the redrawing of ward lines for the 2025 municipal elections, the future of green space across from City Hall, and lots more. The new ward lines, and here are the existing lines, will be changing ever so slightly to accommodate the 2020 census. You can watch replays of the 41-minute meeting either on BTV each day at 9, 3, and 9, or online, clicking right here on the city's website. A couple of reminders. If you see piles of trash in the public right-of-way, please call the Public Works Department, 228-435-6271, and ask that that location gets put on the pickup list. You can also email cross@biloxi.ms.us. Also, one final reminder. Please sign up for traffic alerts from the city. It just takes a minute and it's a free service. Text Biloxi to 99411. And yes, there were some high workers in West Biloxi this week. In fact, workers were replacing cellular transmission equipment high atop the Bay Vista water tank. That's off Pass Road in West Biloxi. The city takes in about $250,000 a year from wireless providers who hang equipment on the city's 5 elevated water tanks, including this 1-million-gallon one at Bay Vista. The elevated tanks, by the way, ensure that you have adequate water pressure at your home or business. We've had some beautiful sunsets this week, and some people say it's the best time of year. Here's the view from Front Beach the other afternoon. And here's the view from a quiet spot on Back Bay, where the mullet were frisky. And while you're out there, remember this.
Now for the latest on the coronavirus. As of Thursday, November the 4th, the Health Department reports nearly 400 new cases of the virus statewide in a 24-hour period. No new deaths were reported on Thursday. In Harrison County, 33 new COVID-19 cases were reported on Thursday and no new deaths. Overall, more than 500,000 cases of the virus have been reported throughout Mississippi since the pandemic began in early 2020. Statewide, more than 10,000 Mississippians have died from COVID-19. In Harrison County, more than 34,500 cases of the virus have been reported, with 546 deaths. At the hospitals, as of November the 3rd, nearly 200 people were in Mississippi hospitals with COVID-19. 74 of those were in intensive care units. Along the coast, 17 people were hospitalized with the virus, and 10 of those were in intensive care units. As for Mississippi's vaccination rate, as of November the 4th, still only 43% of the population was fully vaccinated. As for Harrison County, still only 40% of residents are reported as fully vaccinated, according to the health department. For more information about vaccinations, links to appointments, and safety protocols, visit on the city's website at biloxi.ms.us, or you may call the Mississippi COVID-19 hotline at 877-978-6453 to schedule a COVID-19 vaccination. The temperatures for the weekend are forecast to be sunny with a low in the upper 40s and lower 50s. As for the high temperatures, they are expected to be in the lower 70s. Looks like it will be nice weather to get out and about and enjoy some festivities. Two big events happening this weekend in Biloxi is the First Friday event and the Veterans Day Parade.
It's all happening in downtown Biloxi this weekend. On Friday, it's the monthly First Friday, and the party is on. The District Green on Howard Avenue will be filled with games, food trucks, and live entertainment. Yes, live entertainment, and headlining the event are the Bucktown All-Stars. This New Orleans band will perform from 7 to 9 p.m., and it's all free. Then, on Saturday at 11, the award-winning annual Gulf Coast Veterans Parade rolls in downtown. So come and salute our military. Fun on Friday and saluting on Saturday. It's all happening this weekend in downtown Biloxi.
Over at Center Stage, Dracula is back for 2 more shows. The production will be Friday and Saturday at the theater on Rue Palafox. Visit online at centerstagebiloxi.com for more details. For other happenings, check out the Biloxi Community Calendar on the city's website and in the November edition of B News Monthly.
This is also the month where we honor our veterans. We congratulate our own Colonel Michael Leonard, USMC retired. This year, the Colonel, who also serves as the City of Biloxi's Chief Administrative Officer, is the guest of honor and the featured speaker at the Marine Corps Ball here on the Gulf Coast. And it's in that spirit that we leave you today, saluting our veterans. We visit the Biloxi National Cemetery. You enter the VA grounds under this beautiful canopy of oaks, and they lead you to this, the rolling fields of perfectly aligned white markers, quiet reminders of those who serve their country. We'll see you here again next week.